house got grass, not.
My
Okay,
house got
flex.
grass.
Thanks for the weird flex.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, whoever Sean or Master, you can both do recap together.
Okay,
No,
so we fought the taco guy, and then he disappeared.
Again, what?
We fought the taco guy. Then,
What the? Oh my god, fuck lah.
then we killed his brain pet, and the orc with
You're breaking up, Ian.
we tried to look for the and
Ian, you're breaking up, dude.
oh yeah.
It looks
why
like those
is
tech
this
support people from India with the headset.
Can you check your internet is going through the big dong and not the normal dong?
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll check. Yeah, I'm using Big Dong.
What?
We bought a
Yeah,
massive
okay.
antenna to overcome his Wi-Fi issues. Got the big dong on his computer. It's like
Wow.
Okay, it's green. Then we found this circle pillar thing with eye indentations. We tried to fuck with it with the orc's eyeball, but it didn't really work. And then the Volar guy did not want to pay us money. He gave us D2 house. Something. Maeve went to temple. Elrond had a
D1
gambling
house.
edition.
It's D1, not D2. And change or not.
Yeah, we did some gambling. Something about a Dalakar gnome guy, and we can't find after Floon's daddy died. This is our new lead. So it's a middle-aged gnome, short beard with mustache. We went to see our building and the things around it. T6 is bookstore. T5 is the cat store, orange black. It's Vincent's private detective place, and Teak store somewhere. Nobles like that place. T1 is our building. T4 is some weed house.
I thought it's T2. T2 is the wheat house.
Oh, T2 is
no,
the weed house.
T4
T4
is
is
the
the
wheat
wheat
house.
house. Okay.
T2 is the forge.
Okay, T7 is sewer manhole. T2 is bent nail. They do carpentry, run by half elf woodshit. Very badok, not Serangoon.
Sorry, can you say that again? Run by what?
Run by half elf woodshit. I'm just reading the notes.
Half elf wood shit.
Very badok, not Serangoon. Our building, 4 stories high, comes with a turret. Not the shooty kind. It's locked up. It's called Trollskull Manor. We went to a bookstore, Shiny Dragon. It's run by a dragon. Shiny Dragon's daddy is dead.
Why do you have notes on everyone's daddy?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Troll Skull is called Troll Skull because they had a Troll Skull on the bathtub, but it's not there anymore. Oh yeah, T3, Steam and Smoke, Smith kinda plays non-human, Redskin genocide and Blueskin genocide. Fire and Water, Embrick and his partner Avil opened recently a few months back. They both like dick. We get a gift for 3 muffin. Mustard paid 5 silver to fix sword in 2 hours. Our building is L-shaped bar, heave, rats, shattered glass, broken shell, padlock, hash. Okay, I'm done.
The fuck?
You really sound like Carousel District.
The most important part of the session that we ended on.
We went to the basement and there was some
Oh,
like
a doll!
witch doll.
Right, yeah, okay, let me just add that. We found doll who's been wicked child.
It's like reading off a Carousel item description.
yeah.
Wait, who is Corillon's crown again? Is that the greenhouse one?
Yeah.
Tally is the bower, right? Tally.
Yeah, Tally's the half elf manning the shop.
Wood shit, apparently.
The wood shit. The half elf manning the wood shit.
Bullshit.
Oh yeah, the wheat house is Crayola's crown.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Corillon!
Crayola's house. No. Crayola's house.
Also, I just saw Birds of Prey. It's kind of good. Quite
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
The action
Hmm.
pleasure to watch.
It's John Wick's.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Yeah, you can see the. All right, let's get started. Starting off from last week, Mustard picks up the door, and then the door just kind of like looks up at him, that tilts his head and says, "Who's been a wicked child?"
Mustard hair.
I throw the doll across the room.
As he gets flinged across the room, he's just saying, "Please don't hurt me."
Oh,
With Sacred Flame, light that shit up.
What are you?
Eating apple.
Are you asking the door?
What is your
Yeah.
name?
Ask the door.
Demon.
No, there's no reply.
That's a girlfriend.
I
The door-
cautiously approach.
Do you want me to cautiously approach or do you want me to secure flame as you cautiously approach?
I don't know.
What if we
uh,
just picked it?
I would secret flame.
You check your flame?
Just
door
it's a
burns up.
cleric.
The door burns up and it gets consumed by the fire and disintegrates into dust.
Great, guys.
We have defeated a great evil.
Was that the right
That was
choice,
ominous.
I don't know. Is that what an exorcism looks like?
guys? I feel like we should have probed it.
I feel like this would come back and bite us in the future, guys.
Wow.
Well,
No, like the same thing. You could have said the same thing about pastries.
Well, you know, if anything happens, it'll probably happen to Maeve instead of any one of us. So
I'll let you know, Near. I'll let you know.
Oh my god. Oh dear.
that's a yikes.
Alright.
That's a yikes from me.
well, why don't we finish looking around this cellar?
Why don't you ritual cast detect magic just to see what happens next?
Sounds like a good idea.
Set the rope
Maeve?
to the wizard.
Yes. Set the rope.
Well, sure. Just give me 10 minutes then. And I'll cast ritual
Detect
cast
magic?
detect magic, yeah.
There is no source of magic in this house.
No more, you mean?
Yeah.
There's no source of magic in this house.
Did
So,
the doll
yeah.
leave any ashes behind when it
Yes,
burned up?
yes. Like burnt bits.
Is it just burnt? Like, are there any? Is there anything remaining? Like any sort of like jewelry or anything that doesn't burn up?
What the fuck? No.
No.
There's
Okay.
a crystal skull left behind. Upon closer
It's
inspection.
5,000 gold pieces there where the door was.
What?
Ah,
No.
Brilliant.
No, there isn't.
Oh.
There's a turret there.
Yeah, turret there.
The shooty
Can we rip it off and use it like a?
Okay.
Alright.
What else is in the basement?
I think I explained the basement previously, right? It's,
yeah.
Wine,
it's
right?
Like
Wine.
wine.
Ale
half
cellar.
is it is like ale and half is it's wine. Yeah.
I guess I'll just explore the other
rest
parts of the
of the
house.
house.
You explore the rest of the house and it's a very large house first but it's very how is it? It's
Run down.
old. Yeah, it's old. It's run down and there are like rodents everywhere. Like the tables and chairs are all worn and they obviously need to be replaced. There's the bedrooms all have shredded mattresses. There's like you can see like droppings of like red droppings all over the floor. The bathrooms when you walk in, the faucets are dripping, and the area under the tubs are sagging and wet and musty. So basically that kind of like environment as you just walk around the house.
Ugh.
I think we should talk about what we want to do with the place.
Are there any types in the cellars that are still functional, like working, or are they all rotted?
Are there any what? Sorry.
any taps of the ale or the wine that's still functional?
You check, and all of them seem to have like basically turned into sludge or are basically gone sour from age.
Okay.
But there's brewing supplies that are usable.
Yep, there are.
Okay, so let's shortlist the things we want to do. First thing is turn it into a tavern. We've heard people talk about how it's going to be profitable. It's probably one of the more profitable ones to do. So personally, I'm for it. Funds aside, just say what we want first and we'll figure it out later. But do you have any other suggestions? It's not going to be a tavern.
Maybe we could get Rainier in first. He should be outside around now, right?
No, but we should decide what we want to do and then pitch it to him. It'll be easier that way.
What if we run a tavern but with those 3 kids from the dog ward working for us?
Internship.
Huh.
Yeah, that'll be great. They can stay here easily and work here.
Child
And
labor.
Exactly, but for lodging, it's better than being on the street.
That's
Child
true.
labor.
And I would imagine owning an inn would be a very good source of information.
So, anyone else with any ideas? That's it.
But are you thinking more of like just a like lodging, like what you said, like bed and breakfast? Are we going to do the whole like bar and all that? I mean, there are various kinds, right? It doesn't need to be something super elaborate. It could just be, not so fancy place, just quite simple for people to settle down, stay for a couple of days, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Have all the equipment to make a bar, kinda.
simple ale and bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see like the space that you have is actually quite massive, by the way. If you have seen.
Well, I guess we should start cleaning. Should we clean
Well,
ourselves?
I'm just concerned about how much this is gonna cost us. And I mean, I guess what do we want to do with it? I mean, for myself, I'm not intending to, lay down roots in Waterdeep. I mean, this is not my home. I know Elrion, it is yours, so it would make more sense for you to maybe have a bigger stake in this. I just want to know what, I guess, everyone's intentions are. Like, if we own a property or an establishment, it basically means that we are,
It's going to be a very
it's a very big commitment, is what I'm saying.
It's a hands-off thing from me.
And also it will cost a lot of money to run, like we spoke with the guy at the bookstore. So many guilds you need to approach to get this up and running, and in terms of capital we don't have much. So unless if we speak with Rainier and he's willing to cover us for everything, I don't see how we can even start to
Make this
to
work.
even start.
Well, yeah.
What would like a reasonable arrangement be like? For the startup costs, you can have a cut, I guess.
Well, I guess another alternative would be to just use the place. I mean, we could rent it out, right? It's kind of huge. We could segregate it and just let people use it for their own whatever, like small shops, even just lodging if they want.
But that's basically what we're doing, right?
Oh, not really. We're thinking of opening a whole shop, and the lodging's like part of what an inn is.
I think he's suggesting we turn it into like a mall or something, like a tiny mall.
Something like that. Like people who would
Sim Lim Square.
Yeah,
What is
like-
this neighborhood missing?
Sorry?
This neighborhood is missing a tavern, right? There's no
Yeah.
taverns in this area.
just a place for like food and lodging in general.
What about a pub? Not a tavern, but a pub.
Just, I don't know how that is different, but so just a bar is what you're saying. That's kind of a waste of space because there's so many rooms, right?
You can tear
Well, we
down
guys
walls
can-
and do whatever. You can do whatever you want. I already said you can basically convert the space. Like you see bedroom right on the thing. It doesn't have to be a bedroom. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like if you intend to stay here, maybe you want to take like one floor for yourself. You can convert the first and second floor to wherever you want. Like then it's really up to you. Like you can use as much of the space as little of the space as you want.
Well, I guess the important question is, are we looking to make revenue out of this place, or do we just want this place for our own needs for future use?
Mustard would like revenue. This revenue thing you say?
I mean, I guess logically it would make more sense if you could turn a profit from it, because
Yeah.
that would only help us with, I mean, when we need to buy supplies or, you know, upgrade stuff or, you know, things that we need along the road. Having money definitely would, or rather a steady so-called form of income would be useful, but I'm just cautious about the amount of time that is needed to put this together, that we need to dedicate, and also the amount of capital that we don't have. Again, if Rainier is happy to foot everything, then, and you know, at no, not say no strings attached, but it's not, you know, at least on terms that we're comfortable with, then, you know, by all means, he should know the guilds well. He's a noble. He can, you know, probably get things moving along quicker or faster to make this happen. So for me, it really depends on that conversation with Rainier and how much he's willing to help with this, because we definitely can't do it on our own, like right now.
I guess so. So ideally, we want to turn this to a place of revenue, and
tavern.
most likely it'll be a
Mm.
tavern.
I mean, yeah, since the infrastructure is, you know, more or less already here, and we just need to clean it up and, you know,
Hmm. In
not,
that,
not do so much renovation. I mean,
I guess in that case, let's present that to Rainier and see what he
I guess it would be good for us to just be very frank and just say that there's no way we had any coin to make this work. So it's like on you, you know, if you want to help us out.
Mm.
If you don't, then we'll just stay here and sleep on the. Maybe spend money for one bed. We can take turns on it or something. I don't know. That's all we can afford.
I do like the idea of getting the kids in though. Like if we do make this happen, there will be a nice place for them to stay. At least, you know, they don't have to live on the streets or whatever. So I do like that idea.
At this point, the main door, you hear like the door opens, like the above you. Like you can hear the door opens and shuts.
Super.
And you hear like hello, coming from above. You recognize the voice. It's Renee's voice.
Let's just go up. I thought we were on first floor. But... Hi,
Yeah.
Rainier.
I guess
Hi.
we can start with a quick tour and show him what we've seen basically.
You show him the house and he seems, he keeps like, he's a bit like turned off by the sight, but like the state of the whole building. But then he looks around, he nods at certain areas, and he's like, at the end of the tour, he says, "This place has a lot of potential. A lot of potential indeed. If given enough, well, if someone puts in the adequate amount of time and effort, this could easily be one of the largest, well, taverns in Waterdeep. I'm sure.
Shit, is our house really that big?
Yeah, I guess we also did take a look around before you came, and I mean, it is a fairly large space, and we've spoken to the neighbors, and they did mention that back in the day, this was quite the place to be, second to the Yawning Portal. So, but understand that it will take a lot of time and commitment to put things together, and of course,
Oh, not exactly. The guilds handle most of the work.
yeah. But I
So,
guess that's where coin comes in, right? Like they don't do things for free.
yes, that is true.
Yeah, and we obviously are not rolling in currency to be able to begin to put things together. I mean, we were just asking around for price,
I
how
understand.
much it will cost and things like that. It doesn't seem like something that we would have capital to even begin doing. So we just wanted, I guess, your advice on, how this would work, or do you even have any idea how much the whole enterprise would cost, or
Well, I wouldn't worry about the capital. I have a proposition.
Celestia? It's the sigh.
I myself do not have the necessary funds to pay for the entire renovation. I could give you a jump start, but that alone will not be enough. However, I do have friends who might be able to help. I am attending an auction. Well, it's not really an auction, it's more of a fundraiser. The castle, have you heard of the Castellantas before?
I guess not.
I'm afraid not.
They
Arion,
own
maybe?
Elrond, you have heard of them. They are basically the DBS of Waterdeep.
Okay, got it. It's
They
Galadina.
own a majority
Fundraiser.
stake in all the banks in Waterdeep. There is a bank actually of one of the banks that they have is actually in this alley. They are having a fundraiser tomorrow night, and I got the 5 of you invitations.
Wow. Okay.
On my invite as the people who saved my life. Nobles are always keen to meet adventurers who are of great repute.
I look around at the crew and I say, like, we would be honored to
Consider
go.
this a networking event, and how do I put this plainly? Impress the Castellantas, and money is the last of your worries.
Do we have a dress code?
I would recommend formal clothing.
Right.
Alright.
You said this was like a favor for you.
What do you mean?
You mentioned like before before Rainier said something, he said it was like a favor or proposition for us.
Yes.
So what's in it for you?
I would like a 10% stake in the business.
Oh, he's a shark.
That's fine with
That
me.
seems fair.
That's great.
That seems
That's
fair.
great. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
willing to do way more.
I understand that not all of you are local to Waterdeep.
Mm.
I can tell. Some of you are new. A 10% stake is all I ask.
That works for me.
If you're being
That
honest,
sounds fair.
However, I do not intend to run the business at all, and I do expect the business to turn a healthy profit.
Okay.
Sounds fair.
We are in agreement then. Then he extends his hand.
How much capital did he say that he's willing to put up?
He will put up 200 gold.
1 silver.
What?
He'll put up 200 gold as a jump start. But he will need to go to the fundraiser and acquire the, like, basically negotiate for the rest of the money yourself.
Do you have a ballpark amount for how much gold is needed to renovate this
I would
place?
say it really depends on what you would like to do with this place. If you are intending to basically just do a coat of fresh paint, of to put things simply, and keep the place as it is, I would say you are looking in the range of 1,200 to 1,400 gold pieces. If
Can
you
we
are
aim
intending
for
to
1,005, I guess.
if you're intending to knock down walls and perhaps bring in I don't know, do more with the place, then it might, of course, the cost would probably be higher.
I think we can start it slow.
Yeah.
How do you spell their name? The customer.
Oh, okay.
Wow, was way off. Castle Lampus. Alright. That's great.
I will have to make my move now. I have other business to attend to, but I do hope that you find the proposition well and good. I will send my tailor to. Will you be staying here tonight? Would it be
I think we'll still
convenient?
be staying at the Yawning Portal for tonight.
Right. I will send my tailor to look for you in the evening at the yawning portal then.
What time
Sure.
is the event? We assume that he's given us all the details now.
The fundraiser is at night. I
What,
will
like tonight?
tomorrow night.
Oh.
I will swing by. If you'll be the yawning portal, we could go head over together at, let's say, 6 p.m. 6 p.m.
Sure.
He leaves.
ERB, quick sec.
Guess we'll lock the place up now, right?
Yeah. I guess we've seen what we need to.
I don't know about that door.
Me neither. It's highly suspicious, and
Not our problem anymore.
for now at least.
As you lock up, Mustard, you notice in the corner of your eye a doll sitting on a table.
Inside our place?
As you're locking up.
Monka.
It's the exact same door.
Mm-hmm.
It looks at you. Like,
Maeve is cursed.
please don't leave me alone.
Okay. Do the rest of us notice this?
Mustard.
Only Mustard, huh?
I start pointing at the thing. And yelling, doll. Doll back.
Do we see the door?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's not unsettling at all.
Would you say that your detect magic still active? How long does it last?
Last for 10 minute days.
So it's past.
Maybe try it again, see what it. Oh, well, it's probably magical, right? If it's doing that.
You need to know the school of magic.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like straight up cast it.
You're gonna straight up cast it.
Yeah, straight up cast detect magic.
Sure. It would be. Yeah. It is magical. School of magic would be enchantment.
Okay,
Ah,
so
of
it's not
course.
necromancy. That's a good start.
Yes. And
I give Cecil a look and I approach cautiously.
I'll follow a distance away.
Okay.
I say, "What are you?"
There's no reply.
Hey,
Sorry.
The door's
It's a
back.
door.
Oh,
yeah.
It's a magical door.
Hey, I
what happened? How did the door come back?
just reappeared. As
Master
we were
just
locking
saw
up,
it.
we noticed it.
As we were looking up, we noticed that it reappeared.
No, we
Where?
noticed that it's back.
Like on the table. Well, I guess we're going back in. So
Yeah.
I slowly open the door and I approach it with energy.
Okay, so I guess we're around the table, and I kind of like be the one to pick it up.
It feels like a door.
It's not speaking anymore, despite
No.
us addressing it.
No.
This be
Should we bring it with us?
Can I like
maybe we
pick it
can
up?
Bring it to someone who knows.
Can I pick it up?
Voodoo shit.
Yeah, you can.
I pass it to
Okay,
you.
I'll pick it up and like I'll just hold it like this.
Okay.
Okay, guys, let's
I
take
guess,
stock of the shiny dragon. We need to ask the dragon.
Okay, I guess we'll take this with us.
Where you headed to?
Is Rainier still with us?
Rainier
We
left
left
already.
it.
We're going to the shiny dragon.
Pass
Bookworm
the
I assume.
papers for help.
Rishal? We're going to Rishal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you walk over to Rishal, and then he's still there. He's still poring over his book.
Like, hey,
Good afternoon, sir.
really sorry to
It's
disturb
nice
you
to
again.
see you again.
Rishal, what the
We-
hell is this?
Yeah, we found this next door. It was really out of place.
Oh, next door
Recognize it for anything?
in the
Do you-
house.
Do you happen
In
to know
the
anything
tavern.
about this kind of door?
Please hand the doll to me.
Should also mention that
Please be careful with it.
our wizard has detected that this is an enchanted
It's
doll.
a magical door.
Indeed.
Oh, really? Did that happen? Okay.
He kind of looks at the door and he.
I'll slowly pass. I won't pass it. I'll leave it. Like
It
on his side.
appears to be cursed.
Cursed door.
Great.
By what I am not sure, but it appears to be a cursed doll.
That doesn't sound good.
Anyone in the city that you know who can deal with this kind of thing?
Usually, curses are best dealt with. Well, do you know of the previous owner, perhaps, of the tavern?
No.
We don't.
Kinda do.
Curses usually occur with
Oh, it's the previous owner called
French.
Phil? Was that? Who was an elf? I think you mentioned to us that.
Live, yes, but he did not mention anything about a doll when I went there. Interesting. Usually curses are vengeful spirits. It would indicate that, well, the tavern itself, something awful must have happened at some point in time. Let me check. And then he kind of like steps into the back room.
I like him. He's so nice.
If this doesn't work out, we'll bring it to the yawning portal.
15 minutes later, he comes out. Then there's this like big ledger, and he puts it on the table. And like flip. These records date back to my father. There was a woman who inhabited the house before Liv took over. Hmm. That is all I know. That was the earliest record of someone living in that house.
Was there a name?
No name, surprisingly.
Any description maybe? Like, is there must
It
be a note.
says human woman. That is all.
And when was this dated? Like this note?
She was purchasing parchment for spells. Very long time ago.
How many years
Interesting.
ago?
What?
Because you mentioned that the elf was there about 10 years ago, so I assume that she was before that.
It was 46 years ago.
Wow. Jeez. How old is Vishal again?
He's like 50-ish lah.
Been a boy. Young babe. Young baby wormling.
Perhaps what this doll has something to do with that woman, I would think. It's either her or Liv. It makes no sense otherwise for a cursed artifact to be in that tavern.
Sorry, what did you say?
He says he has something to do with either the woman or Liv.
No, you said something before that.
What? No.
No, he's just here. Guess we'll have to keep the doll with us for now.
Did we mention that we kind of burned the door and
We
it
didn't mention
reappeared?
that.
Yes, that would be definitely part of the curse. A
So-
bond, perhaps, with the tavern in some way.
Well,
Something is preventing
it
whatever
from-
spirit is within this door from passing on.
So there's a spirit in this door that much you can sense, or
It's definitely a spirit of some sort.
Alright. Who wants to
Thanks
hold on
for
to
the
it?
information.
what is the elf's name again? You said Leaf?
Live.
Live, yes.
Well, I guess I can hold on to it.
Do you
I'll just hold on
really?
to it.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
good with the curses.
He has a very strong. He's a very good standing record with cursed items.
Yeah, and being able to resist, you know.
Is there any what do you
Maybe we should
recommend
pass
us
it
to
to the
do?
cleric.
Yeah, just pass it to me.
Let the cleric handle it.
I'll take it. But is there any place in the city that I don't know deals with cursed items or like?
I would recommend asking at the Blackstaff Tower. Not sure if you have heard of it, but Vajra keeps a very close eye on magic users in Waterdeep. She would be aware of any magic user in Waterdeep. The
Vajra?
historical records would date back.
What position does Vajra hold in Waterdeep?
Well, she is the Black Staff.
So she runs the place essentially.
That means she's pretty big.
You do not know what the Black Staff is.
Oh no, I'm aware.
Oh, yes, you seem well educated in that sense. The Black Staff is a title given to the most powerful magic user in Waterdeep. A title only held by one person. She commands a magical artifact known as the Black Staff, which allows her to mobilize the city's defenses as needed.
Okay. Note to self not to mess with Vajra.
There's a Black Staff Tower has a repository of magical user information. It is will be difficult to get in. You might
Yeah.
take some convincing.
I was just gonna ask, like, is there like appointment that we must make or like?
If you are a student, it would be you would not need to pay to get into Black Staff Tower. Otherwise, you would need to make an appointment.
Wow. Rashal.
Sure. Okay.
Well, Rashal, you seem to know a lot about
I
magic in
used to
general.
study at Black Staff Tower.
Oh,
What?
what kind of magic can you cast?
Plenty. What kind of magic are you interested in?
I don't know, man. I'm a unga bunga. I don't know any magic myself.
What does Unga Bunga mean?
It means I don't know anything about magic.
I mean-
Ah,
Sorry, new people speak.
I did try to cast Sacred Flame thinking that it might help, but I guess, it's too powerful for that, so.
Remind me not to mess with Rashal. He seems scarier than
Of course not,
a bookshop owner.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He is.
He's a gold dragon. Oh,
Do people try to like rip his skills off?
are you asking him that?
no!
No,
Stop it!
it's not. That's not anger him.
Oh my god.
Are you still asking him anything else?
No,
Oh,
I
where is Black Stuff?
can see it.
Oh.
Like,
I just pick.
quite obvious.
I don't
Over there, I point.
Black Staff Tower is
Is black.
on the map.
He has a map in his
In the
bookshop.
castle ward, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, don't worry. I know where that is.
Yes, in
Oh,
the
like here? No.
like here.
Oh, that's all the way there.
Right
Near the
there.
villa lah. Near the villa.
No,
What?
the villa is here.
It's okay. We'll.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Anyway.
It's in the pre-reading materials.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
Yeah.
just more like to label it on the map.
I would be careful if I was you. Vajra does not meet people usually if you're intending to make an appointment. You will need a good reason to meet with her.
Do we have to meet her? Like, maybe we could meet, like, the
No, you
other
don't,
people
cause
who work-
Celestia is a student at Black Staff Tower.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Would be
Wait.
good to know, someone say.
Are we? Yeah. Are
Well,
we supposed to know this?
no.
Yeah.
Oh! The
Hey, leak,
shit, what, really?
DM leak.
Oh no,
okay.
Wait, you're not gonna tell them, ah?
I haven't told them yet.
Oh.
Were you planning on telling
She's
them?
why we didn't know what. It's
Sometime in the
legitimate that I'm
future.
asking these questions.
Okay, nobody knows.
So I
I don't
asked,
know.
Yeah,
I
do
nobody
I have to
knows.
meet the Vajra? Can I just meet someone who like lives there? Like, would they be able
Got,
to? I mean, this is
front desk
this
consultant.
seems like not like something that
Oh,
she
this-
would be bothered with, in a way.
It is maybe possible to meet one of the professors, but highly unlikely that they would spare time to speak to you about trivial matters.
Is there any like pawn shop, but for magic, in what? Where we just pawn this cursed item off?
If it
Some
is
block, some block.
truly binded to the tavern, any method you use to dispose of it will just bring it back.
That's awesome. We
Mm.
can sell it again.
You can sell it again and again. Duping
Never
method.
ending card.
Alright, we are treading a moral line that I don't want to cross.
Yeah, we did burn it and it came back, so you know.
We did
Well,
indeed.
Infinite item glitch.
Well, let's try to look for a Bomo then, I guess. Is that a Bomo with water?
Bomo.
Tell you
Yes,
what.
I guess black stuff are the bobos of all the
The Bomos.
I mean, you know, like the highest concentration of magic users would be black stuff. This would be
That's true.
right.
I wonder if
I don't
the guard
think
has
there's-
any hold on them.
Anyway, okay. Thank you very much for your time, Michelle.
Use is most welcome.
Yeah.
You want to buy this for people? No, I don't say that.
I mean, out of earshot, I asked him like, "Do you think something will happen to me because I sacred flamed it?" Out of earshot.
I am not sure. I would advise you to monitor your own health and mental state for the next few days.
Yeah.
That's scary.
That's just a no.
Ominous.
So in
Foreshadowing.
yeah, you owe some angry spirits. I
I'm
owe a
sorry.
band of organized criminals. Wonderful.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
What's the time now?
Early afternoon.
We'll look up the orphans or something.
We do have time to head to Black Star if you guys wanna
You
get
can
rid of
always
that door.
split up if you want. You
That
can do different things.
yeah.
It's up to you. You tell me what you want to do.
If you're going to Black Stuff, I would like to go with you.
I
How
am
are we
going
gonna
by
get in?
myself to a tailor to get everybody's formal outfits ready.
The
But
tailor
But
is
that's in
looking.
the evening.
The
That's
tailor is
Yeah.
coming to you, by the way.
at
Oh,
the
okay.
portal,
Can we go early to give our measurements, or will everything be
I,
done?
You
I
are
think you'll
get-
only be there in the evening.
Elro,
You are
okay.
getting Renea's personal tailor.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Tailoring clothes for all of you.
For free at home.
truly are Unga Bunga, huh?
I am.
Well, like sure we can check out on the
Okay, we'll split the party into who's going to the orphans and who's going to Black Star.
Yeah, I would like to go to Black
I
Stuff.
will stay out of black stuffs. I will go under the radar. Will not like them to notice.
I'm scared as well.
Black stuff. I want to see.
No, I think maybe
Okay,
you
Mustard,
go
you're coming with
with
us.
Anna. Mustard,
Mustard's coming with us.
Mustard, you need to go with Anna. They have tricks. They will teach you tricks. Mustard, please. You see the panic. You see the panic. Please, I will give you one shiny.
Mustard. Oh,
Done.
alright.
What?
What the?
I'm adding that into my inventory.
One copper.
1 gold.
One gold. They're stealing one gold
One.
from me.
One shiny, unspecified.
Unspecified denomination.
It's true. I did not
Doesn't you owe
specify.
like a evil spirit? She owes Kenku money.
I don't owe you money. I already give it to you.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do Black Star first.
I will ask like my like, would you be okay going there alone, or would you like me to join you?
Well, company will always be appreciated.
Well, that Mustard could have joined
No,
you.
no. Oh, yes, you. Please come with me.
Company of a wizard.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it will make more sense because you would probably know like their speak better as compared to.
That's just stereotyping.
Like, come on, really, Mustard?
Alright, fine. I'll go with you.
Thank you.
Okay. You walk up to Blackstaff Tower, and the first thing you notice is it's not as big as it seems. It's 3 stories. It's a 3-story stone tower, very thin and very compact. Doesn't seem very big at all, and you don't quite understand how there can be a full school of people in there. It's made of smooth black stones with no windows and doors. Sailor, so you are completely aware of this. You are very experienced.
Totally.
You know that you just need to walk up and knock at a certain point.
Well, I don't see any door. Is there a door? Is there a door?
I'm
Like,
just
do I
like
see a door?
There's no door. There's no
Oh,
door.
I'm just kind of staying back and like watching what Maeve does. Ah,
Mm,
peculiar.
bitch. I
All
guess we
right.
should have asked Michelle if there was a door.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. I'll just like go up and do it.
Right, you go up and you knock, and then suddenly like you see the bricks start parting, making this like open doorway.
Nice, yo.
What do you mean? There's always a door.
What?
Couldn't see the door?
Woo! We will
you
have
walk,
this conversation later.
and you walk in. It doesn't feel like a cramped tower anymore. It almost opens up to this giant hallway, like so immensely big that it doesn't. You can't quite comprehend like how this space is fitting into that small tower. In that large room, the floor is made of polished
Your finger.
polished black marble, and there is a single desk sitting in the middle of the room with a lady and a elven lady sitting there, and she looks at you. And behind the lady, you see this long spiral staircase that goes around and around and around, and it seems to go up infinitely, like almost like doesn't end. So definitely doesn't seem like a 3-story tower.
So I assume that you are a student of Black Stuff.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on.
The woman's like, Sailor Sil,
Hello.
welcome back. I
Mhm.
don't believe you have lessons today. You said you were
Mhm.
taking a break from your courses.
Yeah. So kind of ran into something interesting, and I thought to bring it here.
Yes.
Then I like kind of point to Maeve. Oh
This
no,
woman is interesting.
no,
Maeve?
not her.
Maeve is just glaring at Cecil like,
Come on, just show the door.
fine. Well, I will be a little bit careful. Just place it on the table, but like not in her face, like kind of like at the edge.
This door.
Mm-hmm. We were told that it's cursed. So, and we also asked like who's the best to come to with this kind of thing, and everyone kind of pointed to Black Stuff. So here we are.
She kind of looks away from you, just interrupts you. Sailor, so do you have an appointment today?
I do not.
I'm afraid the professors are quite preoccupied. All of them have actually left Blackstaff Tower. They are setting up magical wards at the Castellanta Manor.
Ah. Tomorrow night.
Mhm.
Yes. The Castellantas have specifically requested magical wards.
Interesting. Is this I'm not familiar. I guess that's normal procedure for big events.
Yes, because the Open Lord will be in attendance.
Oh. Wow.
Lady Vajra will be there as well. And quite a few high-profile guests, so decorum and security is of the utmost importance.
I see. Well, I'm sure the doll isn't dangerous. Like, we kind of know that it's cursed, and Mayfair did incinerate it and came back.
Perhaps
Sorry.
you are interested in tracing the history of the door,
Ah,
That would
we have
help.
the
Yeah.
we have the records room. You are free to use it if you would like. However, your friend has to stay here.
can't you make an exception? Oh,
You know the rules here, so no students allowed in the records room and the library. Nobody except students. Sorry.
they look at me like, well, you
It's
could
fine.
join them.
I will
street-
arrange for a cup of tea for your friend while she's waiting. She
Yeah.
may
Yeah, sure. Thank
you
you.
look behind you, Maeve, and suddenly there is a sofa that has appeared against the wall with a small table and a cup of tea on it.
Toss the door to Celestia.
All right. I'll be right back then.
Sure. If it's very comfortable.
Secret lab.
You walk into
Secret-
this
Manila.
yeah. You walk into this like room, and there's like one cupboard there. You know that this is the records room, and to pull a record, you need to basically think of the person or think of the place, and you can pull the record out from it.
Cool. All right, then I'll think of the mansion.
And
But I don't know what the lady looks like. But if it helps, I'll think of a lady, and the mansion we were at.
Sure, you pull, and the record of Trollskull Manor comes out.
Exactly
First-
what we're looking for.
The first record of ownership was a lady called Baba Gana.
oh wow, that's great. That sound already sounds fantastic.
Was eventually arrested and executed for conducting illegal magical rituals and harboring children and using and basically killing and torturing children using magical means. And she was eventually executed by Kelburn Arusun, the first Black Staff.
Cool.
How long ago was that?
That was quite a while back, like 80, 90 years, yeah, I would say.
Okay. Then I'll keep flipping.
That's all the information. Oh wait, then the second there's
no.
there's nothing left. So this is documents magic users.
Ah,
Yeah.
so only these magic users stayed at the manor. Okay. I'll look up. I'll think of Rishal.
Sure. You pull Vishal's file, and he was a student at Blackstaff Academy, specializing in divination magic. Everything else is confidential. You don't have access.
Cool.
Specializes in what magic again?
Divination.
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 Isn't that kind of like a paladin style of magic?
Not really.
Not really, yeah.
It's like for future reading and fortune telling,
Oh.
prophecies.
So it's like an astrologian.
Yeah.
Many kinds of divination.
Divination is basically the magic school associated to discovering and learning.
Very fitting. Yeah.
I can tell your future if you show me your kids.
Whew.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I would try. Think of Volo.
No information.
Interesting.
Zuluk.
And just for laughs, I'm going to think of Elrion.
No information.
Wow, I'm just a
So-
plebeian. I'm a roach, you know. They don't know info
So
about me.
Zuluk, purple store guy.
Oh,
Zolok? Yeah. I guess I'll think of Zolok.
No information.
Unregistered users.
There's a lot of people that the black stuff doesn't have the fingers on, I guess.
Oh, don't try, Arian. Don't try.
Alright, have you got everything you wanted?
Think of Xanatar and
Oh,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
gonna say.
I'm
So
near.
they have information on Xanatar.
Yeah, confidential.
Ah,
You can't seem to pull the file.
shit.
like,
I
you
hope these
know
are not.
it's there, but it's not coming out.
Yeah,
Kind of thing.
it's you know that the file is there, but you can't pull it out.
I hope there's no like access history. Now they all know I've been looking at all this shit.
No.
How about
Oh, boy.
Rainier and the other guy?
Yeah.
Everyone that we have ever met.
I'm gonna try to pull.
Vincent.
I'm gonna pull like either Rainier or Floon, maybe both.
You can't pull Renier's file.
Ah, I expected that. Okay.
Floon is not registered.
Okay. I guess that's okay.
Okay, we'll jump to Anna, Mustard, and Elrion.
Try to locate the orphans.
Alright. The orphans are basically camped outside Zoblob shop and they're doing their scam. But not much luck, as you can see. The people are just walking past them.
Kind of like, say hi, wave them, and
Hey,
then
yo.
gesture them to
They
a
wave
quiet
back
side
at
of
you.
the street.
Then they kind of call you over.
Okay, is there like a quiet corner of the street? Or...
Yeah. There's nobody. Yeah, not many people. And it's like, well, we've staked out the place like you asked. Nobody came in or came out. The old man locks up at like 8 p.m. every day.
Sorry, where did we ask him to stick out again? I forgot.
So bluffs though.
Oh, yeah, because it's like his color is the same, right?
Yeah, the old man
Yeah.
locks up at 8 p.m. every day, and then he goes home, I guess. And yeah.
So you've not seen anything strange?
Oh, not really. A drunk man went in once, then he got into an argument, and then he left.
Okay.
What the
Thanks
fuck?
for that.
Well, thanks for looking out the store for us.
Oh, no problem.
Is there any like a food store nearby that I can get food for them? Like a bread store.
Yeah, there is lah. Yeah, like a street side stand kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
do you have apples? Maybe I'll just buy an apple or two
There's
for them.
like bread.
Okay, I'll just get some bread. How much copper would that cost? Or
Buy
silver?
old chunky.
One copper for a loaf. Yeah,
Okay, then there's 3 of them, right? So I'll get 3 loaves. Then.
sure. They are.
3 old chunky
Oh.
curry puff.
It's very nice of you.
Eat up, eat up.
Did you find what you were looking for in the sewer?
Kinda.
So about that, actually led us to some opportunities. So
What kind of opportunity?
Well, we're still working on it, but we're wondering if it works out. If it works out, we might have a place for you 3 to stay and a proper job for it too. If you are interested in getting your lives off the street.
They kind of their eyes
promises.
open. It's like, that sounds great, sir.
It's definitely more comfortable than, trying to do this kind of dangerous stuff on the street. Well, yeah,
Does it mean we get to be adventurous?
No.
a different kind of adventure.
You certainly get to meet a lot of them.
That's true.
That sounds like a whole lot of fun, sir.
But yeah, no promises yet. We're still trying to work out the details.
Of course. It's awfully nice of you to take care of us so much.
Been there.
Just let us know if you see anything suspicious around these parts.
Whereabouts is your place? We could drop by.
I wouldn't recommend it. We're
Right
still doing
now,
the constructions and stuff. It's not ready, but we'll come find you when things settle down.
Or we
In
could
the dock
just
ward.
hang around over there. We don't have to go in. I mean, this place is getting a bit old anyway. The people kind of recognize us. We have to move on soon.
Okay, well, it's in the north ward if you don't mind. It's a bit of
Oh yeah, no worries. We don't really have a home or fixed place.
yep. It's
You know what? I kind of look at Elrond like, why don't we just let them stay inside, even though there's nothing. It's still better than being out in the cold.
oh, that's true. But
Guys.
I pulled Anna away for a sec, and I remember what's inside there, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
that's
think
true.
we should.
That's
I
true.
think it's not a good idea.
Even without the additional information about kids being tortured there before, I would be like, yeah, about that doll.
Exactly. Like maybe we don't tell them the build, like exactly where we're staying.
Yeah, in that case, we'll just leave them here. No,
Yeah,
good.
I think it's
No point.
better if
I feel like if we
you
tell them,
three
then
stay
they
here.
would be curious about it. They'll like sneak in there anyway. It's best just not to tell them.
It's kind of dangerous out there. We're doing construction and stuff. Things could fall on your head. We don't want you to get hurt, so we'll come pick you guys up.
Yeah, trust.
It's better for your well-being. Trust us. Trust us.
Okay, we'll be moving on soon. We'll be in the market
Okay.
Sure. I'll
In-
look for you then.
for the next two weeks or so.
Sure.
All right.
If you don't hear from us for too long, if you ever want to look for us, you could just look up there and at the yawning portal and leave a message for us. We'll eventually get back
Okay,
there.
sure.
But I don't think it'll come to that. We'll probably find you at the market. We'll see how it goes.
Of course.
I guess we don't really have to have them watch the store anymore. And also tell them that, you don't have to, your assignment's over.
All right. So, what are you 5 doing now?
Everyone want to see anything else before we... I guess it's like halfway through the afternoon.
Around these parts.
I mean, we're right across the purple store. Got a bad feeling about that place now.
Okay, I go into the purple store.
Oh no, that's not what I meant.
You go into the purple store. Zoblop is sitting on the counter smoking his pipe, and the smoke, the whole, it smells like lavender scented smoke as usual. He's wearing his purple
smoking
robe.
a weed.
Oh, my favorite customer! Welcome back!
Can't be more careful
Fucker.
to like look around the store for anything that should not be.
Yeah, I destroyed Zoblop. Wow.
What are you looking
I
for?
didn't realize.
Just looking for anything that might give away.
Okay, make me an investigation check.
Give away something suspicious. What kind of roll is that? Come on.
I can't see it. Where is it? What's the number?
Oh, it didn't even work. I think from
It's
the
like
channel.
MP.
Okay. You do not manage to find much of interest. However, you notice that there is a back room. However, it is locked.
Okay.
The door is painted purple. The padlock is also painted purple.
Okay. Is it in line of sight from him? Like, is he or is it like being blocked?
Right now, he is not paying attention. He's talking to Elrond.
Okay, I'm not gonna do anything. But there's nothing
Elrond,
else
what are you
in
doing,
the,
Elrond?
nothing else in the store that might give away any kind of like, if I'm going in with a suspicious mindset, trying to find some affiliation or something that's not right. And there's nothing else.
I mean, besides the beholder that stands out in the front, the front of the store, the glass display,
Yeah.
there's nothing much lah.
Okay, I'm not going to even ask him about it. I'm gonna lay low.
Elrond, what are you doing?
I am asking to see if anybody, if he still has any of those loot boxes.
Oh, of course! He takes out the tray and puts it up. You notice there's only one has been sold so far.
Oh, to who's that about it? Celesio, right? Is it Celesio that bought it?
We all bought it.
You all collectively bought it.
Oh, okay.
I feel like maybe you shouldn't be doing it now. Come back when you have better financials. Then.
Yeah, I open my wallet and I see
Right,
8
right.
silver there, and I'm like, sorry, Zoblob, got scammed at the red store.
Times are hard. I understand.
They are.
For 8 silver though. I
Oh?
have this amazing item.
What is it?
I'm like, I don't think
Okay,
so.
Goes under the counter and takes it. A dragon egg.
Oh,
No, Elron, you don't need it. Come on.
It
you
is purple. A undiscovered species of purple dragons.
can I inspect it? Is it like a Kinder Bueno?
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Please tell me it's a Kinder Bueno.
It is a slightly larger chicken egg that has been painted purple.
I
Okay.
take it from his
I-
hand. I take it from his hand and I gingerly set it down. Like, we really have to go. You should not be. You're not in the best financial situation.
Alright,
I give
that's
an
great.
apologetic look to Soblo.
Sorry,
It's
Zoblob.
okay. You are welcome back anytime.
You're
You
very
are my
welcome. man,
favorite
thank you.
customer. Alright.
Guess we're leaving.
Yes, we're leaving.
Okay.
Oh.
Celesio and Maeve.
Yeah, so I returned to Maeve and I fill her in about, that serial child killer, torturer, and tell her that maybe I'm thinking that Cursed Dom. I don't know. It seems odd that it would be there since like the ownership of the manor has passed like 3 to 4 times already. And
Maybe
no one
there's
ever
a
reported.
reason why no one wants to occupy that place, or maybe something did happen to the guy.
Maybe. Well,
Do you think the spirit is a child or the lady?
I would think it's most likely to be a child, one of her victims.
What if we spend the night there and just see what happens?
You gotta do the table.
Go with us,
You
right?
can do it.
Yeah. Do we just go back to the yawning portal first?
What's her name? Baba what again?
Baba Gana.
Baba
What?
Gana.
Gana.
Baba Gaga.
Ghana, like Ghana, Ghana.
Hey,
Gana.
it's not that far.
Of one letter off.
Well, I think it's interesting that a lot of people will be at the fundraiser tomorrow.
Yeah. So, like, are we back with the main party?
Let's just
Elron
assume
and
you are lah.
at the yawning portal.
Well, if
Okay.
there was anything Maeve wanted to ask on our walk back, I would be very happy to
Me,
oblige.
I would like to ask things.
Yes.
So, you're a student at the Blackstaff Academy?
Yeah. I wasn't for very long. Like when I first got into Waterdeep. Let's just say I was humbled on my journey here, and I thought it'd be probably good to learn more magic, more than what my master has taught me. I found out Blackstaff is probably the, let's say, least risky guild to join that's dealing with magic. They are kind of flexible too, and like the lady said, I managed to get like a leave of absence for my course.
Is there a reason why you didn't tell us? I mean, I wouldn't say if you're uncomfortable. I mean, obviously, I found this out by, circumstances, not like you voluntarily gave the information. So if you want me to keep it a secret, I'm fine with that. Just Is there a reason why you didn't want to share? I mean, it's a pretty cool thing. Black Staff is quite well known. Like, it's something to be proud of, I
It's
guess.
basically the RI of Magic Academies
Yeah.
in Waterdeep.
And
Well-
we got a lot of information just from that one visit. Can you imagine? Like,
Yeah, well, it never came up, I would say, is my main excuse.
true.
There are some finer details, and pardon me, but I will not disclose them right now, especially relating to. If you know Black Staff Academy, they do have a very strict student pool, if you say. And how I got in, I'd rather not the party. I won't let the party know just yet.
Mm. Cool. Well, I mean, we wouldn't have gotten this information without you, so I guess
Yeah.
thanks are in order.
Yeah, but if they do ask, please feel free to tell them that I am a student.
I mean, I will definitely ask.
Yeah.
How did you guys get?
Sure.
Assume we know that you're a student, but I wouldn't be able to know anything
Is
about like, how
there,
hard it is to get in.
Is there a reason why you stopped your studies? I mean, you didn't come too long ago, did you? Like, it's only been a couple of months.
Well, no particular reason. It's kind of half of I never was really academically gifted, so I found lessons to be a chore. The style of teaching was also different from what I was used to, so I couldn't really get into it. And then I found like the whole adventuring business, and I thought that's another way to sharpen my skills.
I mean, maybe Rochelle can teach you a thing or two. Seems
Def-
nice.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
he has a lot of books that you can read.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, hopefully this door doesn't come back by us in the air, so. Yay.
I guess.
It to the fundraiser.
Yeah.
Alright, you eventually meet up with the rest. Would you like to do it in? Yeah, we can speak,
Yo,
catch each
Right.
other up.
Yo
how
yo.
the
So-
urchins?
Urchins didn't have any dirt on Zoldorf. We did go in, and I noticed that there was a lock back room. Not, I don't think it's wise to try anything.
Probably.
Until we have any kind of like concrete case against him. Don't suggest just strolling over and breaking in the night. Probably not what we want to do yet. Anyways, just a suspicion. I could be wrong.
Mm.
We did kind of like tell them about a potential working opportunity. They seem quite interested, but nothing concrete yet.
That's good.
What about you guys? How did you manage to get
Well-
an appointment with the black stuff?
You know they
Um,
don't have doors.
Yeah,
No.
they don't have doors. So I stood outside looking at the tower for a while, and Celestial just kind of walked up and went in. So he's a student, guys. It's pretty cool. I must say.
Oh, okay. Magic
So-
book.
So yeah, we got the information that we needed and a bit more than what we were looking for. I guess okay, maybe I'll do like the curse thing first. Apparently, the first owner of the tavern was this Baba Gunner person who kind of killed and tortured children using
gives
magical
Elrond a
means.
look. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So she
Yeah.
was eventually executed by the first Black Staff. This was like maybe 80, 90 years ago. So this has been a while. I have no idea whether this thing has been haunting the place since then, and if so, why there was no rumors about it from like the previous owners after that and things like that. But I guess it will explain why it's been abandoned for 10 years. And we also don't really know what happened to the last owner. So yeah, I guess something that we should should check out. Like maybe find out if the person passed away, you know, like in a very weird way or something happened or something. I think it's just a thread that we need
I
to
guess
pull.
Volo has the habit of getting us into a lot more than we bargained for.
It
Yeah.
does.
And also, we found out from the lady who, I guess, kind of mans the reception area of the Black Staff Tower. All the professors were not in when we went because the Castellantas who have requested magical wards at their, I guess, place because of the fundraiser tomorrow. So they're all there putting up magical wards because the open lot will be there and so will the black staff lady.
Vajra. Yeah.
Vajra.
Right.
Yes.
Are we in agreement that we need those nobles' help, and so we should probably behave ourselves?
Yeah.
Observe decorum.
I think if anything, just not to
Mustard.
get on their bedside. And speaking of, I was thinking maybe we should write a script for Mustard so that he knows what to say.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Is that you
That
know,
actually makes sense.
Hi, my name is Mustard. Pleased to meet your acquaintance. Like,
Let's
just say that,
let's
and then
assume
not
that
say anything else.
yeah, let's assume that from now till the tailor gets here, we have enough time for
Yeah, prepping.
like 5
first.
lines. You think we could do
So
5 lines?
you write those lines down. You have to
Yeah,
write
yeah.
them down.
Sure,
Yeah.
do 5. Type. You think of 5 lines, and then I'll have Mustard make me an intelligence check.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
I will
Okay.
have you know that my
Whatever the check is, I'll tell you how many lines you memorize, Mustard.
Okay, let's start with hi, I'm like Mustard.
I'm gonna write it
Yeah,
Say
down.
hi, my name is
Yeah,
Mustard.
we're
Pleased to
discussing
meet your
first. We're
acquaintance.
Okay.
discussing first. Yeah. Like hi, sir, ma'am. Hi, sir, or ma'am.
Oh, you know what? He will just say hi, sir, or ma'am.
Okay.
No, you gotta.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Then you'll be like, I'm Mustard, still learning common. Okay, that's not too complicated, right? As the first line, what do you all think is the first? Just clearly discussing with the rest.
I think this won't end well.
Okay, let's simplify it. Okay, let's simplify it.
Yeah,
How
I think it's
How about
Hi,
just
I'm Mustard.
yeah. Hi, my name is Mustard.
I'm a Kenku. Sorry for my bad
The
comment.
Kenku is obvious.
Right. Hi, I'm Mustard. Sorry for my bad comment.
Okay, that's it.
Okay,
Can we-
yeah.
Can we
Good
say
luck.
like pleased to meet you? At least like be polite. You know, these are.
That's 1 line. That will be 1
Yeah,
line.
I don't think we could do like two different things. You know.
Wait, so hi, I'm Mustard. Pleased to meet you is 1 line.
No, hi, I'm Mustard. Still learning. Hi, I'm Mustard. 1 line. Still learning common. 1 line.
Oh
What?
shit.
What?
It's a phrase. That's not even a line.
Yeah.
There is no
Kenku's-
subject and it's not.
You know that Kenku's like pick up one word, like a couple of words, and they just link them together, kind of thing.
Okay. 2 lines.
Okay, fine.
okay.
Hi, I'm Mustard. Nice to meet you.
Then there'll be another line,
Still learning
3 lines.
You put them in order of importance. Okay.
Have a nice day.
4 lines. Okay, is that your 4 lines?
Is that anything else?
Do we want Mustard to direct any attention he gets to one of us?
Oh, that's true.
For any questions, please press 1.
Long.
Yeah, like friends help me.
What's your check your intelligence score one?
Hi, I'm Mustard.
Minus
Oh
1.
shit. Okay.
Nice to meet you. Still learning common.
Alright.
Have a nice day. Do we want
give
one
me
more?
that
Wait. Do we want one more or no? Or do you
Yeah,
think that?
like let's do like
Do I type that?
No,
Yeah.
no. Wait.
Just do it anyway. Just do it in advance.
with Rainier. Should we say with Rainier?
Huh?
That might,
I
tell
am
him
with
to say
Rainier.
with Rainier. Yeah.
I'll DM you.
Or
I
like
am
with-
Hi,
Rainier.
I must. Wait, where does he say with Rainier? Hi, I mastered with Rainier.
No, I think like the next line should it be like with like us or something?
I am
To
with.
direct to someone.
I
am
am
with-
invited by Rainier.
invited by Rainier. I think that works.
Okay.
How spell Rainier again? R-E-N-E-R.
And yeah.
Be near. Yeah.
Okay, Ken?
Alright.
He knows how to say thank you for the shiny.
Okay.
Telling him to not say thank you for the shine.
Silver.
Anyway, he did the roll already. I told him
Yeah.
how many lines he knows already.
Awesome.
You'll find out at the party.
Oh no.
Don't worry guys. We got this. We got this.
Monka.
I will stay with mustard. Like we will go as a pair. Just in case.
Okay. Does that take up all the time until the tailor comes?
No. You actually, you are midway through teaching mustard, and you are, like, you sit down and you start to teach mustard. I'll assume you finish the lesson later lah, but one of the halfling waiters comes up to you in the yawning portal and said, sirs and ma'am, there is a man who is waiting for you in the private room upstairs.
Follow?
We didn't make any appointment.
It is not Volo. He booked out the entire second floor.
Taylor?
What does he look like?
He's quite big.
Does he look like a tailor?
Most definitely not.
Okay.
I am
We'll
intrigued.
check it out.
Human or non-human?
I suggest you go up. He's been waiting for a while.
Alright.
Marching order.
Sure. Like
who's-
all of us or one of us?
I feel like
Rock,
at
paper,
least
scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, between me, Celestio, and Anna, three of us, Aaron and I can keep working with Master. 我要别送 rock, paper, scissors. Who want to go?
Oh,
how?
we'll go together.
Oh, go together? Okay,
Hey, let's just go
yeah.
together.
sure.
You walk and the whole second floor of the yawning portal. It's not a single soul. It's been like cordoned off. However, you hear laughing coming from one of the rooms.
Oh.
I guess we knock on that door.
Come in, come in, come in.
Going in first.
You walk in and there's like this rather heavy, like large built man. He's like quite plump. He's wearing like very fine clothing. He's like a sort of like something like a fedora on, and a
Lady.
cloak made out of like wolf fur, and he has holding this almost like cane. The cane is like laying at his side. He's like, please have a seat. You see his face is like super flushed, and you see that there's like multiple tankards of ale on the table. I hope you don't mind. I ordered 6 kegs for us.
Sorry, bro. What's this about?
Please have a seat.
Is he human? Can we see? Like,
Yeah,
what
he's human.
he is?
He's clearly human. Are you sitting down?
Sorry.
I insist you sit down.
Where is?
Mouse.
Is he in the room with anyone else?
No, he's alone.
He's alone, and he was
Okay.
laughing to himself.
Yes.
Sure.
I guess I will
We're
take
on the
a
same wavelength.
caution, like a cursory
I
look
am,
around the
yeah,
room.
I
for
am. I'm
traps.
not sitting close, but I will sit.
Yeah, so it's like he's
somewhere.
across the table from you. He's like the long table. It's like a long table. He's across the table.
And
And it's like,
your
please have a drink.
name-
And then he points at the keg. Then it's like, please help yourselves.
I don't even hesitate. I just grab a drink and I start drinking.
trying to.
There is the spirit, my friend. Then he
Pour
slams his
myself.
keg on the table.
I slam my keg on the table.
It's like, oh, it's been so long since I have met adventurers like you. It's like, it makes me all giddish, remembering my days of adventuring. The day when I wrestled a red dragon with my bare hands.
Oh
That
my
sounds
God.
familiar.
This is
Is this who you think it is?
It's not Rictavio, it's not Rictavio.
Okay, good.
Obviously not, because he's fat.
Well, down to business then. I'm sure you have not heard of me, but then he looks at Celesio, then he looks at Elron. I'm sure you know what this is. Then he kind of takes out a badge and he places it on the table.
I look at the badge.
It's a symbol of a masked lord.
Oh shh.
What's
Sorry,
that?
sir.
What's that?
What? He's a masked lord, right? So that means he's one of those people that are.
Oh yeah, I
He's-
know.
he's-
Uh,
Yeah.
got that.
Wait. Oh, I thought you guys were. Okay.
Of course, we wouldn't recognize.
I immediately bow
They
to
say,
him.
please
and-
drink. What are you
Oh,
waiting
Monka.
for?
Monka.
Is that the rest of you have not
Uh,
drank yet? Your bird friend, is he sensitive to alcohol?
Mustard starts drinking.
I cough and I invite overwhelmingly everyone else to drink.
Okay,
Hong
I
Kong.
take a like a fake sip, like very convincing.
Fake
Like a
sip.
tiny, just a tiny sip.
I'm a lady, so I drink like a lady.
Yeah.
I
That's
just
my
Order
excuse.
you order milk at the bar.
Oh yeah,
I
It
just slowly
tastes,
drink.
the ale tastes like very expensive ale.
it's tiny. sip.
Very, very expensive ale.
And what is your good name, sir?
You may call me Mert.
Yes.
How to spell milk?
Right.
People call me. I go by many names. Some call me Mert the Merciless. Some call me Mert the Ravager. Some call me Mert the Dragon Slayer. But to friends like you may simply call me Mert.
I'm
There will
sorry.
be no Lord Mert or whatever
okay.
they call it. That is unnecessary. To you, I am a friend. Then he reaches out, he takes the Masked Lord badge and he places it back on his belt, under his belt.
I'm still gonna call him Lord, but
Dispense with the formalities, please. And you see his voice suddenly changed from very friendly to very serious. Please dispense with the formalities.
okay. Mert?
What can we
I'm
help
not.
you?
Yeah.
It is not off. You see, suddenly the whole mood of the room seems to shift. It's almost as if a few seconds ago he seemed super drunk and inebriated, and then now he's stone cold serious and just staring at the five of you. It is not often that adventurers get invited to noble parties. People like you with no need to mingle, no need to pay attention to customs or with no connections necessarily. Useful tools for people like me. I require a favor. Oh, let me rephrase my question. I need you to do me solid, that's what they would call it. Of course, I will pay you generously. There's going to be a spy. We have received information that there will be a spy at the Castellanta party. I need you to find out who it is. Could be any one of the nobles. It could even be Vajra herself. It could even be Lariel herself. Someone is out to steal information from the Castellantas, and I would like to know who it is and why.
Forgive me for asking so directly. This matter you've come to us with, is it something on your own personal authority or on behalf of Waterdeep? This official business
I
that we are
lead
going
a
on.
group known as the Harpers. An organized group of elite spies. However, a party where nobles and the open lord will be in attendance. It's not easy for me to plant my men. But the 5 of you already have invitations. Or so Renea tells me.
Interesting.
Rainier told you?
I have ears everywhere. Anarieta.
Safe to say this isn't official Waterdeep business.
You could say that.
I'm okay with that distinction. Yeah, if my party is.
This feels like one of those situations where we are given just an illusion of choice.
I want
Well,
to
you
do
are
it.
right. There is no choice.
I want money.
If you do not
Oh.
do it, well, the crime for assaulting a Mars Lord is death.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, did I misspeak?
When did we do such a thing?
Oh no, you didn't, but I'm just informing you that the crime for assaulting a Mars Lord is death.
I see.
Mock car. Friends, I think it'll be better if we agreed with what Mud has. I'll leave the explanations to later, but yes, for
Yeah.
now, I think
We
it'll be
are
good if we
friends,
just
are
do
we
it.
not?
Yes, we
Yes,
are.
If we are
Yes.
friends, there is no need to be afraid. I only have your best interests.
Would you?
There is no need for any killing or dangerous acts to be committed at the party. You do not need to give yourselves away or to simply put assassinate anybody.
So
or
all you need
send
is information, is that right?
precisely. I
And what
need a
what
name,
specific information?
a name, and a motive.
So
About
who-
what?
Yeah, what do you think the spies out to get?
Why is someone plotting to kill the Castellanta family?
What?
Is this act? Do your sources tell you that this act is going to happen at the party?
My
or-
information, my intelligence is well informed. There will be a spy at the Castellanta party.
But is the spy just there to gather information, or is that supposed to be the day when it
I
happens?
would assume that it is 2 reasons: information gathering and a reconnaissance mission as well.
Okay, so we do not expect the lives of the Castellantas to be in danger on that day.
Not that particular night, but it is important to deduce the identity of said person to prevent any
Has there been
casualties.
any attempts so far
On who? The
on the
Castellantas?
family?
Not as of yet.
And
And
guess the
how
other
fresh is this information?
This information comes to me as of this morning. It is as fresh as it gets.
I'm gonna assume that Rainier knows that you're
No.
putting up. Oh,
The five
So-
of you know, and no one else.
and you're trusting us with this information.
Adventurers are very honest people. Are you not? Simple work like this should not bother you. Why would I have to bother Renee with trivial matters such as this?
What about the city guard?
As much as I admire the City Watch, their methods are crude and less unfavorable for situations such as this.
Okay.
I don't want to send in a troop of City Watch men and question every single noble at a party. That would be unbecoming.
That is true.
Let's
Okay.
call it.
And how much is payment?
Let's call it a
Oh.
favor, May.
May.
What? You say
I do not pay in gold. How about I pay in magical items? I'm sure adventurers like yourself can appreciate magical items.
We'll just leave the reward to you in this case. But we can't promise success.
Well, I'm sure you will try your best. That's all I can ask.
Right. And if we don't succeed,
Oh, there is no punishment for trying.
okay.
And we will
Just
see you at
don't,
the party, I assume.
Of course, just don't what is the word? Screw me over.
And
Alright.
where do we, I guess I'm assuming back here, meet you?
Oh.
I mean,
I will find you.
Do you have any leads? Any kind of information for us?
None
to-
whatsoever.
What
Someone
about
who's not supposed to be there. How would we know?
I would suggest talking to people. Well, you have already eliminated one suspect. It's definitely not me.
Cup? Well, on the flip side, what about, do you have any items that could help us? You know, like a
You're asking for an advance.
no.
I don't
I'm
do
asking.
advances.
Okay. What about no sort of an item that we could use to help us find this
Oh,
person?
I will find you. And he kind of pushes himself up from the table after the party. It was great to meet the five of you. The 6 kegs of beer, I put it on your account. You may use it and drink as you feel free. And he kind of leaves the room.
This little.
God
so is he a
damn.
noble?
Is there any way for us to
Not
escape
a
the
noble,
tavern?
he's
We
a
have to
mask
pay for
lord.
the thing.
Oh, okay.
Can we like escape the tavern?
We are not going to rob the yawning portal.
Fuck.
Are there at least like untouched kegs? Could we return them?
He has finished 1 keg, so there's 5 left.
That's
We
just
return 5 lah.
return 5.
No, it's not like he's given it to you. He's paid for all 5 already.
Oh.
Oh, I
alright.
thought he put it on our tab, as in he
You know,
wants us to
he's
pay.
given it to. Yeah, sorry. Let me. He's given it to you. So like every time you come to your party, you're drinking for free until you finish all 5 kegs.
Shit.
Oh shit, dude! This
Whoa.
mud the homie, dude. Mud's the homie.
Wait, what? To what extent do we know about the Harpers in character?
I do not
0.
like this.
We have never heard of them.
I'm
No.
asking Dernan.
Asking to know what?
Should I not? I mean, you know about this more
Maybe
than I
you
do.
can just ask him.
Ask
like,
Dana
about the
about what?
gentleman upstairs. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, I think you guys know already what mass lots are, right? Like,
Yeah,
oh,
we do.
Yeah, that
yeah,
we
okay.
know.
Well, don't tell them who the mass lot is.
Yeah. His identity has to be a secret, lah. Yeah.
Yes, basically, yeah.
Just ask Dylan what he knows of our guest.
Hey, Dylan,
Yes.
you know the guy who kind of booked out the whole second floor? You know what's his deal? Seems quite.
No, I have no idea. I have not seen him here before.
Is he like a
Right.
noble or something? I don't know.
I have no clue. Didn't even give me his name.
Cool.
He just dropped a bag of coin. Said he watered the
Fashion
whole of
and
the
its
second floor and
finest.
6 kegs of my finest brew.
Wow. Generous.
I don't say no to coin.
Well, okay then. That's another big thing on our plate.
We'll show us Rainier later about the Harpers.
Do we just go around name dropping the Harpers? I don't think that's a great idea. He did
No,
Yeah.
as in
mention that network
ask
spies.
Rainier.
Oh yeah, I mean he
You
can
know,
be
just
trusted.
one-on-one, yeah.
Yeah.
Not anyone else, just him.
But he's not supposed to know that Mert has approached us.
Yeah. So I guess just about the Harpers.
Hey, have you heard about this thing called
Then what? Where did we hear of the Harpers then?
It was in the book. I mean the was it the pamphlet?
No, that's a big yikes. Rainier's not stupid. We should stop treating him.
What pamphlet? I also don't know what you're talking about.
It was in the pamphlet, guys.
Oh,
What?
or maybe
You know the
You-
pamphlet.
Wait, what's going on?
do you think maybe you could go into the academy and find something about the Harpers?
Given the nature of what the guy just described them as, they
feel
probably
like
do
this
not
is-
have any.
Yeah, I feel like there's those situations where first of all we don't really have a choice, and second of all, it's information that would get you killed.
Sure. Great.
Well, that's fine. He
Going back to teaching Mustard how to talk.
Well, he either trusts us on account of what we've done for Rainier, which I assume that's how he, even got the idea, or number two, we are getting framed.
right. I was thinking of that too. Group of adventurers, the perfect scapegoats. Well, let's try to cover our tracks then. Make
I will point out that our interests align, is the Castellantes. If anything happens to them, our tavern dreams are as good as done.
yeah. And
So,
if we do somehow manage to stop this assassination plan,
that
and
would
they
get us
know.
yeah,
yeah.
could work out in our favor if we play our cards very, very carefully. And as he said, not screw up.
So there's a very big problem with the plan tomorrow though. It involves talking to people.
How will we even know? We'll have to watch. And I think we should split up to like pairs to cover more ground. So
Eventually, the tailor does arrive, and he's this like short, dwarvish, fella. He kind of like has tape and everything. He takes all your measurements and scribbles them down on a piece of parchment. And he's like, "Hey, your clothes will be delivered in the morning."
oh
That's
shit. all
super
nice
quick.
things.
That was quick. What the?
He's like, yes, Lord Renea has requested we work overtime today.
You want some ale?
I do make a request.
I do not drink while working. Please do not insult me. And then he like leaves.
Wait, I would like to make
Fuck.
a request.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Yes,
government.
ma'am.
Let me
What
look
would
up
you-
my own.
Look up your own.
Yeah, my own bio. I forgot.
Can I request mine have like touches of silver thingy?
He scribbles down. Yes, of course. Then he
Thank
writes it
you.
down.
It might just be similar to what I'm wearing, but formal.
You know,
Okay,
like looks
anyway.
at your clothes and like it's not your clothes are not very suitable for a fine occasion. I would recommend trusting my taste.
Okay, let's just say I asked for like the symbol of the signet I have. Like as a small motif somewhere discreet.
Okay. Sure.
Mustard would like his to be as shiny as possible.
As shiny as possible.
Like not with good taste. We trust your taste. So just something glitzy, if that's a better way of putting it. But not
I would
too
not
over the
recommend standing out at a noble party, but okay.
in the least way. Maybe just streaks of like
Master Taylor.
yellow, gold.
He's already going to stand out.
So not over the top.
Okay.
We trust you.
Alright, your clothes get delivered in the morning. Mustard, yours is a very fancy suit and tie with streaks of gold and like almost like shimmery platinum running down your pants. And you have special customized dress shoes to fit your feet.
Whoa. Balling.
Everybody else gets very formal wear. Anna, you get the one small motif, basically etched in on your chest area, like your collar area, but it's very hard to see. It's very small. Okay.
Cool.
You have one day before, like 6 p.m. before you have to leave for the party. What would you like to do?
Think about how to carry our weapons.
There's definitely a no weapon policy, my friends. You can try to bring it in.
What do I have on me anyway?
Surely I can carry my emblem, right?
Necklace, right? Yeah.
Magic might not do us any good though.
With the
No, for
watch.
sure.
Yeah.
It'll probably be like a super safe place anyway.
Well,
Kinda safe.
I mean, they're magical. I think it's what we need to be careful about other people inside, and be careful of how we talk, how we address them. Be as humble as possible. Those that want to use toes. I guess the more interested we are in their lives and kind of putting them on a pedestal, the more comfortable they'll be with talking to us anyway.
Like, except
So-
that they don't think anything of us.
I mean, then maybe they'll be by all means be like, oh, since this is a nobody, I can say whatever. Who knows, right? I mean,
Yeah.
if they're gonna be drinking or what have you, so it's just best to be as
And I suggest we don't play the whole we saved Rainier card. Like let's not
just
bring
like we
that up.
were, at the right place at the right time. We're grateful that he's okay. and that's it.
As much as possible, like let's just not mention it. Let's just say that we are friends of his or associates. That's a better way.
Just associates. Okay.
I agree.
Was that long rest, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
one
long
minute.
rest.
hooray. Well,
Yeah, I don't know. What other threats do we have to do with the one thing? We can check out the that note that I found in the interrogation house. But then maybe we should leave that for after. I want to start something, then be late.
That's true.
I'm going to go to the temple. Just gonna make sure that I'm good. I got no bad juju. With the
What do you
doll
mean?
Shit. Just wanna, cleanse or whatever it is clerics do.
Wow.
Sure. Pray, is it?
Yeah, just
I
clear
would
the
like
bad
to-
juju is what I wanna do.
I'd
If
like
there are
to,
any.
Yeah. Maybe spend some time with Maeve because I've not had the rapport yet.
Hello.
So I'll go with her. Just like
Which-
observe,
You
whatever.
wanna come to
Okay,
the
so
temple?
let's see what you're
with me?
doing.
I'm free if anyone wants to grab me. If not, I'll just be reading and practicing. Just rapier.
You're on.
I wish to at least get an early night's rest.
We
Dude,
rest
it's
already.
morning already lah.
Morning already.
Your wish has been
Got
granted.
the quotes. You have the day until 6 p.m.
Yeah, I know, but I have nothing much to do. Actually. We
does
got
the,
the
does the cleric stuff take the whole day or?
No, I don't think so. I think that-
Oh, it's already an hour or something.
Well, is there anything? Well, we can't really bring much as adventurers to the nobles party.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guess I'll just buy mall at home then for now.
With the rest of the day, I would like to go to the city of the dead and just like enjoy a bit of serenity and try to listen up for anything
Sure.
interesting. And Maeve is free to join me.
Okay.
sure. That's,
Are you looking out for anything in particular?
Because everybody's there is supposed to be like civilians and having picnics or whatever. I just try.
Picnic.
I
You know what
guess
City of the Dead is?
It's like a cemetery.
it's
It's
not,
a cemetery.
but it's like not a gloomy place. People go there to.
It's not. It's not a gloomy place, but it's a cemetery.
I read something about it being a popular spot to hang out, right?
People do hang out there. But it's also not like Marina Bay Sands kind of feels lah.
It's a park, lah. Basically, it's a park. Right?
Something like that. There is basically there's a whole area where it's just for tombs and stuff,
Huh, okay.
like burial grounds and stuff like that.
We can walk through it.
You walk through, and some notable things that you see is like you see that noble families have vaults. That means like an entire building dedicated to their family.
Oh.
So the first big one that you walk past is the Deep Winter Vault
Hmm.
for the Deep Winter family. And then you walk past another one for the Narfoof family.
Narfoof.
Another one for the Casalenta family. The Gralhund family. And then you see the Never Ember family in the distance.
Oh. I guess I try to like learn as much as I can about who's who in the city, things like.
What do you mean by who's who?
As in, like, remember the names,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
now,
Like, any
who are like
background
the
info.
obviously the nobles, like the big shots.
You
and
will only know the family names.
yeah, the family.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you are not the vaults are all sealed.
Yeah, of course.
Mm,
Yeah. Mm.
Maybe like just do the info gathering thing, talking to people who are there, groundskeepers, just get some background information so that at the party I wouldn't be like, oh, who the hell is everyone, that kind of thing.
Okay. There are barely any groundskeepers actually.
there a
However, the
reason
entire
why?
city of the dead is extremely well maintained,
By
but there are
what?
no groundskeepers at all.
Is it like a magical
In fact,
thing?
there's no security at all.
Right.
Is there a reason why you want to walk through a cemetery?
No, this was like in the notes, right? It was supposed to be like the hangout spot. Let me look it up. Sure, it was.
I might have phrased it slightly off. If I wrote it as like it's supposed to be a hangout spot, let me check. I don't think it's supposed to be a hangout spot. Let me check. City of the Dead. Castle what? Don't what? City of the Dead. It's a great park. Okay. Yeah. There is. Okay, I think I kind of like need to. There is a part of the City of the Dead which is basically like a park,
Right.
and then there is a part. Most of the City of the Dead are basically tombs and it's like a graveyard.
Okay.
Mm.
Cool.
Yeah, essentially, my idea is to like just speak to the everyman and try to like learn as much as I can about Waterdavian nobility and who's who, and not to come across as. I mean, you're not going to sound like a native, but not like 100% all this is
Sure.
foreigner.
You don't really get very far, as most of the people there don't seem to know much about the nobles at all. The extent of what they know is you find out that they know that the Castellanters basically own the banks in Waterdeep. You can make me an investigation check actually. Should we investigate? Yeah, it will be investigation. With
Does it still not work? Okay, it works.
Yeah. That's pretty much the extent of what you learn. You also learn that you also learn that there is basically no maintenance. There's no security for the City of the Dead because the Emerald Enclave does everything. However, nobody actually sees the Emerald Enclave. As in, they come and go, and nobody sees them maintaining the grounds.
That's been noted.
Yeah, I am going to chill Mustard to go to a bathhouse. Because I bet we smell pretty bad.
That's a great idea, actually.
Sure.
Was there no toilet at the yawning portal? Come on.
And
Washi.
There are showers in the Yawning Portal, by the way.
But still,
let's
bathhouse is weird.
treat ourselves. Let's treat
Yeah.
ourselves. I'm gonna try to grab Elrond if he's available too.
I'll come along.
I wanted to go gamble, but I guess this is better.
Yeah, this would be better. Let's go.
Hey, Master
Sure.
has a really good winning streak, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
Me.
That's what they want you.
So, Anna.
Yeah, I mean, I'm done if you want to do anything.
I don't know, I'm kind of worried about tonight, but I guess that's the
Yeah,
thing
that's why I'm
to
here,
do.
right? Like, just trying to chill before we go into full Spy Kids mode.
Yeah. I'm mostly worried about what Mustard will say
I think
or
people
not
will-
say.
I mean, I've learned like the stuff
No,
that you taught
yeah.
me.
Okay.
I mean, I expect people to give
Give a shot,
certain
Leeway.
liberties. Yeah.
Okay, Sean, Cetasil, Elrond, and Mustard, you make your way to a very swanky bathhouse. And it's 1 gold per entry.
That is the real expense. Can the treasury bear such expense? Sean.
Are
Please
you-
check.
Wait, don't you have some
Why
gold?
everyone has their own?
I'm out of gold, dude.
There's no party.
Hmm.
There's no
I'm-
party gold.
The treasury cannot bear such expense. 1 gold bathhouse.
It does look like a very
You go gamble
like-
again lah.
it's a very large and very like beautiful bathhouse. Like it's like the doors are made of polished oak and it's like the tiles are marbled. And it feels like the scents are like very exotic and like not your usual kind of like soap that you would get in a normal bath.
I
Hi.
look at Monka Duman and say we might need more shiny for this.
Hmm.
How are you two so poor? We were paid quite well.
The treasury cannot bear such expense.
The
I-
mustard has the shiny.
I
have
look
shiny,
at both.
Elrond might not have the shiny.
I look at both of them. How fucked up do they look? Like,
Mustard looks incredibly fucked up. Mustard looks like he hasn't had a shower in like weeks.
okay.
Like
Clearly
you see the
hasn't
you see the
been
feathers. There's like
showering.
crumbs and like
Mm.
stains on the feathers.
Okay. I'll pay for you guys for this entry.
Mm.
You guys really need this.
Alright,
Yeah.
you go in and get
High
cleaned up
elf.
real good.
High
It
elf
feels-
sensibilities cannot take it.
You spend a good part of like 2 hours soaking in the bath.
I'm gonna ask Anna. Do you think we should do something about like our hair?
It's like boys and girls night
I
out.
don't
my
know.
goodness.
I mean,
Do
I've
the-
never gone to something like this. Like, surely there must be some kind of expectation.
I mean, I know
I'm
how
a
to
war
meet
to
that
main cleric.
expectation. Yeah,
I
It's
do
like-
not know.
come child, I will show you.
Okay.
But all we need is the yawning portal and the dresser. It's fine. You don't need to go to a bath. That's just how
Excellent.
people get ripped off.
Very important. Is this bathhouse? Are they private or is it like an open bar?
It's open.
Ooh. Maeve so badly wants to be there right now. No, I don't. Maeve's very happy to be with underrated.
Alright.
Yes.
Then I will just
Open.
say
Yeah. But it's all like, how I say it's like individual pools.
Respectful.
It's like individual pool. It's not like a shared pool. You know what I mean?
Ah,
If you can imagine, it's not like the Japanese hot springs. Everybody sits in one pool. Everybody has like their individual pool of hot water.
Oh, well, that's what you paid
Fancy,
1 gold
fancy.
for.
So it's like we're getting dressed. for
And then
the
they kind of like, as you sit in the bath, they kind of bring you soap and the towels and then like wine. Also.
What? Can the
Okay.
treasury bear such expense?
Fucking high
Not
class
your
shit.
treasury.
as much as possible, like without trying to be suspicious, Celestia will always go last but come out first. Basically,
Damn, okay.
yeah.
What does that mean?
Well,
What Duman trying to do?
if you guys wanna find out,
I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Fine.
What, am I the
So-
spy?
Fine.
Go
Yes, you
rewatch.
can.
Go rewatch, guys.
Seriously, can make me stealth check.
okay.
The bathhouse.
And the
So
two of you can make me
Celestia
perception. The two of you can make me perception checks with disadvantage because you're enjoying the bath.
What is Celestia trying to do?
What is so fucking shit?
Come
Stealth
on,
check.
just
Roll, roll.
With disadvantage.
What is Celestia trying to do?
Okay,
alright.
you can go down to the other channel and tell Master what he sees, like roughly what he sees.
Okay, I'm
Go down
gonna
to the
mute.
other channel.
I'm gonna mute my stream as well.
Yeah, I did it.
Wait. What
What's it called?
Celestia's?
Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's it, huh? It doesn't mean anything? Or it probably means something later, lah. Alright.
don't know.
Or hiding gang tattoos.
I don't know.
Monka Duman.
Yeah, good. Whoa, okay, come
Hey, you
on.
don't write in the party notes,
Don't write about notes. Yeah, you have to remember this.
Don't
Okay,
write party notes. You need to have a separate.
You can
just-
ask me again, like if you need to
Yeah.
remember.
To remember
Just
bathing.
keep it in like make a note in your phone or something.
Okay, I wrote it down.
Well hung.
Well hung. That's all Sean said. I am 8 inches.
I'm
Girth.
I am sick.
Alright, anyway, at the end of the bath, they kind of like bring you, you're all towered up, you're wearing like robes and stuff. They bring you to this area where you're seated in front of dressers, and there's like a whole range of scents that you can like spray on and stuff.
You mean like ropes?
Like bath ropes.
Ropes, okay.
Yeah. And then there's like a whole range of scents, different kinds of scents. And makeup also. If you want to use it.
let's skip the
Mustard is
makeup.
going to look for the shiniest scent there is. One with gold flakes.
There is a bottle which is made of gold.
Wait. Does this cost extra?
What is Mustard doing?
He didn't answer Silisa's
Oh.
question. Wait, go and check. Wait. Before you touch anything, go and check if it costs extra.
Wait, what's Mustard doing? Because all seated at separate areas, what? Separate dresses.
Mustard is gonna look at it, and he's like, ooh. And he sprays himself with it.
Spray
Poo smell.
Yeah, he
smell.
might
You
attempt
see,
to
like
drink
there's this elderly gentleman who's like standing beside, like walking around. It's like, excellent choice, sir.
Fuck.
Uh-oh. 10 gold more.
Thank you for the
Will you be purchasing the scent?
You know his secret. You better not. Be nice. Be nice.
If it
Okay.
smells
Oh my
perfect,
god.
it's perfect for your skin tone, I would say.
Fuck off!
I don't even know.
You should give Monka Duman like a chance, like let him roll to like perception this.
You're
He's
not.
seated- Okay, perception. You can perception check this to see whether you can overhear the conversation.
Okay.
So let's see. You overhear the conversation.
I just barged into the room and then
It's not.
Just-
It's not. Though. It's the same room. It's the same
Oh.
room. It's just like a
I
distance away.
just walk over and I just put the bottle back down. Like, no, we're not gonna purchase any scents. No.
Oh, of course, sir. That's like you're free to use it as you wish. However, if your friend would like to purchase it, it is only a trivial fee of 25 gold.
Yeah, we'll think about it.
Yes, of course.
Does
I'm
does
sure
it
esteemed guests such as yourselves will be well knowledgeable of such a rare scent,
yeah.
made from the rarest of flowers collected from Mount Waterdeep. You can only find them in the winter. What did you say?
I take some and spray it on Monka Duman.
It's excellent choice, sir.
Does it smell awesome?
I just repeat like
It smells very. It smells very.
tones.
It smells very nice, lah. It's like you guys are not used to even like having like scents in the first place. So
Smells
anything like that,
Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina.
so anything of this sort is just like it seems very extravagant, like very extra. Like seriously, you don't quite like it. Yeah.
What am I doing though? Am I still like?
You are sitting at the dresser. What you want to do?
Do they have a drink?
Yes, there you can order your own drink. It's like wine. It's free flow wine.
Okay,
Wow.
I'll just sip on some wine then.
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Yeah, let's just get dressed and finish up.
Sure, Sean, you can deduct 3 gold.
Yeah.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Could have been
Could have
28
been
gold,
28.
which is
Ooh.
coincidentally all the gold I have.
Wow, how are you guys so poor?
Yeah.
I am poor AF.
Oh shit, because we have different backgrounds, we start with different amounts.
Hey.
I will point out that Anarieta does do herself in Maeve to like clearly not a peasant standard.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And if
Don't
you have any questions about that, there's no answers.
We'll start the party, but we'll stop in half an hour. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Wait, can we
Renea-
2-minute break? I wanna get water.
Yeah, I need to
Sure, I'm gonna go
make
get my
water.
Sounds good.
stuff, so I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm back.
Is that way back? Oh no, he is not. Is that Valerie? Is that your sister?
That's my mom.
Nice! Nice!
So
She was wearing a green shirt on the way. You see?
we're playing with Coco.
By the way, I totally knew that. I was just testing you lah.
So cute.
Okay.
Testing you only.
Coco is so fluffy.
Coco.
Show us Coco again.
Bushy tail.
It's a squirrel.
Bushy
Yeah.
tail.
Cute.
Okay.
Sorry, way back. So eventually
Yeah.
at 6 p.m, Renee arrives, and you see he's like wearing this beautifully tailored suit. Like, it honestly, right, the clothes that he's tailored for you, seem to almost like pale in comparison, like compared to his.
For now.
Where are we? Right? Where are we meeting Rainier? Right.
Yawning Portal, Yawning
Harry
Portal.
Potter. Then he's
Okay.
like, we'll be leaving soon. Is there anything you would like to ask before we set off? It is a very simple affair. Just make some friends, have some food, have fun. Just take it easy. Nothing too
I
much to
suppose
worry
we'll
about.
I suppose we'll be leaving all of this behind and then like gesture to all our fucking rapiers and daggers.
Oh well, you can leave it here, but I'm sure that you can leave it with the guards at the Castellenter Villa for safekeeping as well. It's up to you.
That sounds.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Just
Bring it
getting
along
very Castle Ravenloft vibes here.
yeah.
Well, anybody gonna try sneak anything in?
Any particular thing we must take note of? I mean, this is, I guess, for most of us, our first noble party. So, is there any specific decorum or?
Well, a couple of things, I guess. Don't insult anyone. I mean, if that wasn't obvious enough, nobles don't like being insulted. Try not to attract too much attention to yourself. And don't bid on the auction. I don't think I can afford to pay for you even if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I heard that the object going up for sale is the starting bid is going to be 10,000 gold pieces. So let's just keep our hands to ourselves.
Sure.
What would a polite way of making the pitch for our startup tavern?
Oh, I will introduce you to the Castellantas myself, and well, you can take it from there.
Would it be like, is it acceptable to be like talking business at such an event?
Well, they are business folk. Yeah, I'm sure they will be open to the idea.
Right.
Is he gonna tell us like the list of people there, like their names, how to address them properly? Like we all know this lah. Right.
He's not telling you.
I know.
Is it-
Can I ask if he would know?
There will be a few families there. I think it would be better if perhaps I introduce you myself.
Sure.
So within the party, are we going to address like the Harpers with him, or we're just gonna not tip him to any of this side stuff?
You know what? Let's just not ask him about it for now.
Okay.
Yeah, the less he knows, the better, I think.
Because he might not even know that Mert is a mask lord, right? We don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think that then no one is supposed to know.
Even if you know, you don't tell
Don't
others
talk
that you
about
know.
it,
You know. Yeah.
That's fine.
Never mind.
Let's just forget about it.
Okay, ready to go? Nothing to need to bring.
Yes.
That's it, ah.
I mean, we're bringing our primary weapons to leave at the
Yeah,
door, right?
yeah. Okay, you make your way over to the Castellenter villa. It is stark white walls and a gleaming crimson roof, and you see the turrets stand out even amongst the other opulent estates of the Siwa. It's over here, by the way.
Are you pinging? Where is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a 3-story mansion that lies in the midst of very lush and picturesque green gardens, and there are hedges and water features scattered throughout the gardens. The estate is surrounded by a tall white brick wall with a single wrought iron gate as an entrance. The Castellenter family crest is on the iron gate, and just for today, the gates are open and there are 5 guards on display. 5 guards at the entrance, and what appears to be a wooden table, and there's a rope figure standing there as well.
Ooh.
It's,
The guards, can we see? Are they city watch like guards?
They're
or-
not city watch.
They're not city watch.
Private militia.
They all have the Castellenter crest on their armor.
The rope figure. What kind of rope? Like, do we recognize it as a magister or?
It seems like a magister, yeah.
Right. So as we are making our way in, because I know that there's supposed to be magic wards and all that, I will try to look for any visible signs that maybe there's a ward, like a sigil that is tied to the protection, or is it just really inconspicuous?
Make me a Arcana check. Can't
Ooh.
tell.
Oh.
Well,
Can I observe what kind of security there is entering this castle?
It would seem that just the 5 guards and the road figure at the entrance for now. You are walking up to the entrance.
Okay. As we are trying to enter, I would like to pay extra attention to what they look out for as when people like, do
Sure.
they look at your face, do they look at your features, or
Okay.
their ID or something?
Okay. Then as they walk in, you see they greet Renea as Lord Renea. Please empty your pockets and any weapons that you might have. Then you see Renea is like, I didn't bring anything, my good man. Then he's like, oh, of course, this way, please. Then he kind of like steps past the guards and walks in. Then he's like, he looks down. He's like, he has a clipboard and he's looking down. It's like, the 5 of you are guests of Lord Renea. Please deposit all weapons, magical items, and other objects
Alright.
you might be carrying with you.
Sure.
Comply.
I asked like, can I keep my holy symbol on me? I'm a cleric. It's religion.
You see the road figure kind of whisper, please deposit your holy symbol as well.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, respect for religion.
Please take care of
I
me.
will keep 5 ball bearings in my coin sack. Do they notice at all, or do they want to search the coin pouch for 5 ball bearings?
You can keep that.
Okay, ball bearings are in there then.
throw
Alright,
it at
just
one
a
of them.
routine
I
check.
will-
Please stand in front of
Hmm.
my. Please stand in front of the man over here.
Okay.
Okay.
If you're hiding, you need to make a deception check.
What is the man over? Who's the man?
The road figure.
Oh, okay.
All of you need to make me. Oh no, wait. All of you make me a wisdom saving throw first.
Walao.
Saving throw.
Mind probing. Wow,
Wisdom.
we are no good at this.
One more. Ian, Mustard, you can choose to resist if you would like.
Don't need to.
Okay.
No, my
Everybody
secret.
else, you see he kind of like moves his hand across all of your foreheads, and you feel like this probing sensation in your head. Then he stops at you, Anna, and it's like he kind of like stops, turns around, and whispers to the guard. It's like, I'll have the ball bearings, please.
Hand it over, like fish it out though.
He said, please, when we ask you to surrender your items, we are deadly serious.
I honestly did not remember that it was there.
My colleague tells me otherwise.
Monk. Car.
He said, you may
Oh,
enter.
Okay.
Shit, dude.
So the spy probably doesn't have weapons.
Unless he's like in on it,
Mm.
right? Or like he had some way to resist that they would be.
Or unless
expecting
he's like Vernier, where he didn't get checked at all, because you
Also
noticed
possible.
Vernier didn't get checked.
that. Or he could be spellcaster.
True.
Maybe
Okay,
poison.
let's move to the new map.
Oh,
New
Yeah.
map means die.
Someone's gonna die.
Volunteer to be tribute.
Oh, oh.
Just gonna tap out of the campaign. See you guys.
Okay. Is this supposed to be black for me?
Yeah, wait.
Okay.
Punch a magister and your character's never seen again.
The map's loading. Give me a second. It's quite a big map.
Quite a
map.
big map means die. Dungeon crawl.
Dungeon
Got
crawl.
Minotaur.
Oh fuck.
Zombie Minotaur.
Dude, this music is a mood, dude.
Yeah, I have a question. How do you guys like not be so yellow in your cameras?
I think you're just
Oh,
yellow,
Fuck
dude.
question is that, dude?
I think you're just yellow, man.
Look,
I-
I am so yellow.
maybe
Maybe you're just really
What
tan.
color is your room lighting?
Yeah, I
Is
just.
the map not loading? Is it just me? Did the map load?
No, you don't.
Yeah,
It's
no,
Oh
black.
yeah. It's at the south
Oh,
side.
I can see it.
South
Oh my
side.
god, yeah.
I need to reload my thing.
Wow.
Wow. Grill.
Wow,
So
got
many
grill.
grill.
2 grill.
Oh, grill.
Got one
Sector.
puta.
Panggang grill.
Wait, I need to extend your light. It's a bit short. Give me a second.
We're all short sighted.
Just for
This
this.
music, dude.
Ian, maybe cause it's a Logitech one, there might be some
There's a
program.
Color, yeah.
Yeah.
there's
Who's that using the
colour
Gilgamesh photo?
Logitech.
Mine's called Logitech Capture. Very straightforward.
Huh.
I can set like saturation there. So
I mean, 90% of the time it's just his hair. Just like it's his hair.
oh, more
Oh
grills.
my
Whoa, so many grills.
and then there's
Is that
Rainier.
Loon?
Wait, which one is?
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Would Neo be at this party?
Rainier.
Rainier.
My map
and-
is not loading, it's like
Yeah.
pixelated, but it's not pixelated for you guys, right?
No, it's working
Uh,
fine for us.
Yeah.
Huh?
God
It's pixelated.
damn it, lah. Let me finish extending your light.
Trying to find
Our
familiar
light is
faces.
kinda extended already though. We can see quite far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I can
just
see all
because
the
I just
grills. I got one lonely grill over there.
Okay,
Then
spread
got-
out.
Khaleesi and Khal Drogo.
That's so true.
Okay, you walk in. The first thing basically the people that you see there are a lot more people, but these are the people that catch your eye straight away. When you walk in to your right, you see what appears to be like this orc bodyguard, like very muscled. He does not wearing formal clothing, or he's wearing like almost what appears to be like loincloth.
That's weird, man.
That is weird, yeah.
But he's wearing like shorts and everything lah. But the top is like all loincloth, and then
Okay, so
he's
let's
like
go and compare.
standing very close to this beautiful woman with like long silver hair in this like long red dress with they're kind of like dusted with like jewels and sequins.
I stayed
to-
mine.
What? What you say?
What?
Nothing.
To your left, you see what appears to be a girl, or a young teenage girl, maybe like at most like 18 years old, standing alone in the corner, kind of leaning against the tree,
This one?
wearing a black dress, yeah. In front you see, Lariel Silverhand over here, with her
Ooh.
husband. This one.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's wearing the very long white evening gown.
It's the
Yeah,
open lot,
husband.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Talking to a couple, a couple with both in yellow. And then nearby, you can hear, you see like another couple over here who seem to be trying to listen in on their conversation. At the food table, you see Mert, who is drinking. Over here.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And then speaking to him, holding a long black staff, Celestial, you recognize her as Vajra Saphir, so known as the black staff. Yeah. Further in front, over here, you see a lady who appears to be setting up or like tending to the flowers almost. Like you see, there's like beautiful
Wait, hang
flower
on.
displays.
Where was the alone person in the black dress?
Behind us.
Let's see.
Bottom.
Scroll down.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You recognize her actually, and it looks like Fala. You've met Fala before, right?
Who's Fala?
Fala.
The lady in the greenhouse.
Oh, we
Oh.
heard of her, but we
Oh, yeah.
haven't.
Oh,
You haven't met her. Okay. Yeah. This lady who is like wood elf, who appears to be like setting up the flower displays for the evening. In the corner over here, a woman, almost like dressed in like clerical robes, but very fine clerical robes, standing near the flower hedge. And then in the far distance is another couple, also wearing the man appears to be wearing like a navy, almost like an admiral's uniform. The lady beside him, you assume is the wife. Okay, then Renea kind of like walks over and it's like,
Renea is this scruffy looking guy.
yes, that's Scruffy
Okay.
guy. And he kind of like walks over to you and it's like, let me introduce you to the let me just tell you who everyone is. To the right, the lady with the silver hair and her bodyguard, Lady Nighthall
Lady
from
Night.
Neverwinter. She is a princess from Neverwinter. To the left, I believe that is the Rosnar's child, Esveli, the only heir to the Rosnar family fortune.
What the names are last one.
Okay, let me help you.
Yeah, it's super hard. You need to write it down.
Adara Nighthall is the silver hair girl. Esveli.
Oh, I put NKN.
Esveli Rosnar.
Wow, never have gotten that if you put me in a room 1,000.
Why got Z one?
Rosnar.
So heir to the Rosnar.
Yeah.
Is that the orc guy?
No, that's the girl. And
Yeah.
the old guy is the
emo girl.
princess bodyguard.
In front, I believe you know Lariel Silverhand, and her husband, Jalester Silverhand.
Jalester.
But did he take her name or did she?
She took his name, yeah. They are speaking to Lord Victorio Castellenter and Lady Amalia Castellenter.
Guy looks like the actor in Luke something.
Over there near the table, the couple speaking nearby are the Grauhuns. The man is Orund Grauhun. And the lady is what is it? How's her name?
He's
Yala
a tramp.
Grauhund.
Kidding.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Yala Grauhund.
So it's the trying to eavesdrop one.
Yup.
Yeah.
Hello.
So many names.
Near the table, there is Mutt, one of the he runs a mercenary company in Waterdeep. Very well-known man. And he's speaking to Vajra Saphir. I think some of you would have already know her as the Black Staff. Further
But
up,
has no last name.
no.
Not even his real name, like Beyonce.
Further up, I actually do not know who the lady in clerical robes is. I don't think I've had the pleasure of meeting her. But further up are the Rosner family, Azela Rosner and Crescendo Rosner.
Rosner. Oh, Rosner.
The dad and
That
mom
of
to that.
the grill.
What, Soul Air? I thought that was the only one left.
The daughter lah. She's the only child.
She's the daughter.
Crescendo. What a unique spelling.
I will wait for the opportune moment to introduce you to the Castellantis. They seem
I'm
rather
gonna ask
preoccupied.
him what the mercenary group is called since he offered that information.
Actually, I'm not quite sure. I have to check with Mert.
I would like to pay special attention to look for any drow.
There are no draw.
Growl.
Okay.
Racist.
Oh.
Then Renier comes and says like, the magical wards that have been put up are designed to just prevent the casting of magic. So any magic that is casted will set off an alarm.
Nice.
So please, let's refrain from casting any magic tonight.
Sounds
Oh.
good.
Okay.
Wasn't intending to.
You can't even if you tried, honey.
All right. What would you like to do?
This is a lot to take in.
Well,
It's
We have 5
Zook, right?
minutes. Actually, we can push this to next week. We
Yeah,
can stop
let's.
here, we push this-
Yeah.
Yeah, we can push this next week. You can think about what you would like to do and how you would like to engage with all these people.
Okay, just
This
off
is
the top
stressful,
of my
man.
head. Whoever has the face, like all the higher charisma, I guess,
That
can
would be me.
probably engage in conversation. Then the others who are not so face, just try to eavesdrop. So Cecil is onto Vajra for sure. You're the only one who has any hope of like maintaining a conversation.
mm,
Then if you are feeling threatened by the noble, someone can talk to Fala. I don't know if
I would
Fala would do it.
I would go and talk to the cleric lady. That's my natural instinct.
Of course, yeah. So
makes
just off the
sense.
top of my head, yeah.
Right.
This map is
Yeah.
like distance accurate, right? So it's like 5
Yes,
10 feet
it's
per
distance
square,
accurate.
that
This one's accurate.
Right.
Wow, how huge this house is, eh? Can you see how much black there is on the screen?
That's what you
Nice.
think. It's only like the first part of the house, and the rest of it is like a Minotaur dungeon.
Fucking Minotaur dungeon.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, we'll pick this up next week. With the party.
G game.
G game.
Oh shit, man! No more Nepal trip. That's quite a
Oh.
bummer.
Yeah.
But it
Do you
also
get your
means
refund or something?
more
I'm
D&D.
working on that.
When were you supposed to fly in?
I was supposed to be dead the whole of next month.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, what was your plan? Were you planning to actually like go to the base camp?
Yeah.
Damn.
ABC Annapurna base camp. So it's not like the higher one. It's the easier one.
That's sick.
Dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's actually cool as fuck.
So when is Keisuke again?
No one's going to again.
Hamburg stick.
Keisuke.
I've actually never had it.
Oh my god. Can we go to another one? Can we go to
I-
another one, not the Hamburg one?
I'm actually gonna go ahead and say that I like the Yayoi Hamburg steak more than that one.
The Hamburg steak is not that good. Actually,
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what's good is the fucking everything else except the Hamburg steak.
Yes, that is why.
Oh,
I ordered the
oh,
fried
oh.
set.
Oh, do you know that the Tamago place is open at Tampines already?
Oh yeah.
It's damn long queue eh.
Yeah, the one next is also damn long queue. Dude, you know what? Where we should go? We should go to like what's that? We should go to the fucking. But Marian doesn't like fish lah.
Okay.
There's like a grilled fish, charcoal grilled fish place at
Oh.
Paya Lebar.
Oh,
It's
that
also
that
ca-
one also has a.
Are
it's
you
also-
talking
yeah.
about the Chongqing thing?
No, it's it's Keisuke also. They have the salad bar and everything, but it's just that instead of getting hamburg, you get like the grilled fish. You can get like grilled salmon, Marian.
Oh, their salad bar is smaller though. Just
You know,
so
it's the
you
same.
know.
It's the same. It's the same.
No,
Was
it's
it
smaller. I
the-
went there already.
Is it? Oh,
yeah,
is it?
it's smaller.
But
If it's Paya Lebar, it's very close my workplace.
Where do you
Where
work?
is your workplace?
It's at Juchiat, like opposite Juchiat
oh, that's
complex.
so fucking near, dude.
Yeah, man. Walking distance to Paya Lebar.
Right. I am interested to see how this party plays out.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck
I'm-
yeah.
Oh boy.
Didn't come online to have to socialize.
Look at all these names there.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
graph
I
is
wrote
gonna
down those
explode.
names and I'm like, shit, there's a lot of
I did my best.
can I have the link to the party notes again?
I'm gonna look at the party notes.
If you
Oh,
go
I
to
wanna
the
look
docs-
also.
If you go to docs.google, you'll show up there.
Yeah. It makes my day leh. Every time I reach your party notes, it makes my day.
Oh,
Oh,
Hmm.
looks like I'm going art jamming, Marian.
Ah!
What do I do? Where's a good art jamming place?
The one
Finger
at,
paint in her bedroom
oh, what's the place?
wow.
Can't jam with who?
with Seth.
Real?
With Seth.
Oof. What is art jamming?
This is nice, this is good.
This
Is it
place.
expensive?
I've been there.
Is it
It's
expensive?
quite fun. Okay. Don't
For
remember.
Mandarin Gallery.
Hey, it's time to step it up, boy.
Fuck you, understand?
I don't know how much.
What
you
the fuck? There's
paid for it.
food?
Yeah, there's food. So it's like after you paint, then you can go eat.
Oh.
Feel free to eat each other out.
Hey.
How much is the art jam thing? Though?
I
Oh, yeah, yours
really
fucking
don't
stream off already
remember.
or not? Your stream
Off
already or
already
not?
lah.